It was a day that began like any other in the bustling metropolis of New York City. The sun glinted off the skyscrapers, and the Hudson River flowed serenely below, but this sense of normalcy was shattered in an instant. At precisely 1:12 in the afternoon, a deafening boom echoed through the cityscape, quickly followed by the piercing wail of sirens. A sightseeing helicopter, once a familiar sight soaring against the urban backdrop, had plummeted from the sky, transforming from a symbol of wonder into one of tragedy. Witnesses described scenes of chaos and disbelief as they watched the aircraft, seemingly out of control, break apart in midair before plunging into the murky depths of the Hudson River. The impact sent a spray of water and debris high into the air, leaving a chilling scar on the surface of the water. The incident, which unfolded near the iconic skyline of Lower Manhattan, sent shockwaves through the city and beyond, leaving countless questions in its wake. As rescue crews raced towards the crash site, a grim reality began to set in. Hope for survivors dwindled with each passing moment. The helicopter, operated by a popular tourist company, was carrying 6 souls on board. Among them was Agustin Escobar, a prominent Spanish executive with Siemens, who was visiting New York with his family. Escobar, known for his sharp intellect and warm demeanor, had been eager to share the awe-inspiring sights of New York City with his loved ones. His wife, a noted pediatrician, and their 3 young children, whose laughter had filled the helicopter cabin just moments before, all perished in the crash. The pilot, a seasoned veteran with countless flight hours under his belt, was also among the victims. As news of their identities spread, tributes poured in from around the world, painting a picture of a family whose lives were tragically cut short.
In the aftermath of the tragedy, the arduous task of piecing together the events that led to the crash began. The National Transportation Safety Board, or NTSB, immediately dispatched a team of experts to the scene. Working closely with the Federal Aviation Administration and local authorities, they launched a meticulous investigation to determine the cause of the accident.
Divers meticulously searched the riverbed for the helicopter's black box, a crucial piece of equipment that records flight data and cockpit audio. Investigators also began the painstaking process of analyzing radar data, air traffic control recordings, and witness accounts. The wreckage, once retrieved from the water, was transported to a secure facility for further examination.
As the investigation unfolded, authorities urged patience, emphasizing the complexity of determining the cause of such a catastrophic event.
The helicopter crash sent ripples of grief and anger far beyond the immediate circle of those who lost loved ones. The incident, occurring in one of the most densely populated cities in the world, sparked a public outcry over the safety of helicopter tours.
Social media platforms were flooded with expressions of concern and calls for stricter regulations. Politicians and community leaders, myself included, have added our voices to the chorus, demanding answers and accountability.
Some questioned the necessity of such flights over densely populated areas, arguing that the risks outweighed the benefits. Others called for a temporary ban on all tourist helicopter operations until the cause of the crash could be determined and safety protocols reassessed.
This tragedy has reignited a long-standing debate about the balance between economic interests and public safety in the context of urban air travel. We must prioritize the well-being of our citizens over profits.
The Hudson River helicopter crash brought to the forefront a complex web of issues surrounding the regulation and safety of civilian helicopter operations. Helicopter tours, while tightly regulated, operate in a complex airspace shared with commercial airlines, private aircraft, and an increasing number of drones.
The industry does provide significant economic benefits, creating jobs and attracting tourists from around the world. However, we cannot ignore the inherent risks associated with helicopters. They are by nature less stable than fixed-wing aircraft and more susceptible to mechanical failures.
The crash also highlighted the potential consequences of such accidents occurring in urban environments, where the risk to bystanders on the ground is a significant concern.
As the investigation progressed, experts began to weigh in on potential contributing factors. These include pilot error, mechanical malfunction, and the challenges of navigating the congested airspace above a bustling city like this one.
The debate over helicopter safety continues to raise important questions about how we manage the risks of modern air travel while balancing economic and technological progress. The tragic helicopter crash in the Hudson River serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of ensuring safety in all forms of transportation. As investigators worked tirelessly to unravel the chain of events that led to the accident, the city and the nation grappled with the broader implications of the tragedy. The incident sparked a much-needed conversation about the delicate balance between technological advancement, economic interests, and the paramount importance of safeguarding human life. While the investigation continues, its findings will undoubtedly shape the future of helicopter safety regulations and influence the way we think about managing risk in an increasingly complex and interconnected world. The memory of those lost in the crash serves as a solemn call to action, urging us to strive for a future where such tragedies are prevented and the skies above our cities are safer for all.